Okay, hi guys. Today I'm going to do my second makeup video, and the reason why I'm doing a second one is because my first one got blocked from YouTube because I had an EP in there that I didn't have permission for. So I gotta figure that out so that I can post my first one. But anyway, so I'm going to redo. By the way, this is my room. And I'm watching 13 Reasons Why Season 2. Okay, so anyways, let me get to this. Always try to like moisturize your face prior to doing your makeup, because sometimes you don't want your face to be too dry. Because if it's too dry, then it starts to get a little flaky and you can see the flakes and it's not like a smooth, even surface. If you've already washed your face and all that this morning or whatever time of day it is, then just try to moisturize it with this argan oil. It's really good. I like using it. So anyways, I'm gonna tie my hair up and we're gonna get to this. So I could probably like fast forward this part, but I don't know. We're gonna go with it for now. It's probably gonna look a little cray. Yeah, it's leaning and whatever. So yeah, let's take out my nose ring. Boop. So this part is going to be a little boring because all you're basically going to see me do is just moisturize my face. But I don't want to cut it out because I want you guys to see the honest steps that I'm actually taking to get my makeup look. And I wish that I could have better lighting. But I guess this is it for now. I don't know. Did that help? I don't know. So now we're going to put on our foundation. I like to use Urban Decay All Nighter. This is my winter shade. So it's probably going to be like a little paler than my usual, but again, it's kind of better than nothing. I really want to work on this lighting, but I have no idea what I can do. I don't know. I've got 2 lamps and I have 3 lights in the front, so, and a little tiny window. I don't know. Anyways, you're gonna need a sponge. Be right back. And I'm back. So you're actually going to need a wet sponge. So I just went to go wet it. I like to squirt my foundation on my hand. And then I kind of dab my sponge in there and I put it on my face. I typically like to go for a medium coverage just because I like to give it a more natural look, and I just really love my freckles. I should probably get a baby wipe, so I'll be back in a sitch. The next thing I like to do is I like to contour. My contouring kit is by Kat Von D. And it is 6 pellets. Ooh, look at it. Yeah, that's my phone. So I did the little 3M, the command strips. That. And I command stripped my phone to my mirror for this video temporarily until I can figure out, maybe I should get a goat case. We'll see. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I did right now. So that's why you can see my phone is attached to my mirror like that. Hey! Picking up this light brown color. Boom! And then I go around my forehead. Pick up some more, go around my forehead. So just a tip, whenever you're contouring around your forehead, if the more contour you put on your forehead, the smaller your forehead appears. So if you have a big forehead, slap that sucker on. All right. And then it goes underneath your little jawline. Yes, honey. And the lady at Sephora, she gave me a tip and she said, you don't want your contour to go down because it gives you like a droopy looking face. So you're always gonna brush up. Okay? And then we're going to go to the other side. And brush up. Okay, and I do my jawline too, just because I've seen Kylie Jenner do hers. So just kind of brush that out. Boom. And now you're gonna need to get this sucker in. So brush down, brush down, brush down, and brush up. This probably looks crazy. And I kind of try to get in like my edges because you don't want to look crazy. So I kind of pull my hairline back and I start brushing it in my hair. And then I have a highlighter brush, this. And I take my highlight color, which is this one, and I pick it up. It's kind of like the banana powder, so if you're thinking, hey, I have something like that, you do not need to go out and buy this. If you already have, you know, banana powder. But this palette comes with it. Like I said, I really like this palette. At first, I was kind of scared because I was like, you know, I don't know. I don't like stuff that looks like overly done. Because when I take this bad boy off, I want to still be able to look like me. I don't want some... You know, you've seen the memes. It's like, oh, who is that? I don't know her. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Anyways, we're just gonna keep throwing this baby on there. Yeah. By the way, these last 4 brushes that I have been using with this purple handle, that's all come from Sephora, and a pack of 4 or 5, I can't recall. Okay, so you're gonna get yourself here, here, and in this little moon spot. And then you're gonna go down the nose. Okay, and we're gonna let this sit there because it started getting messy, and I don't like my stuff getting messy. Highlight is on. Now, I kind of like to go to a darker color. And get it here. And on a darker spot to give it more definition. And that's this one now, because I didn't feel like the other one really did anything for me. And we're back to the makeup trick. So again, if you apply that thing on your forehead will seem smaller. If you put it on your jawline or your cheeks, it'll define them more, so your face looks more chiseled. I'm gonna wipe this off. I can't stress this enough. You really need to blend that out. If you don't blend out your highlight, you're gonna look like a ghost when you take pictures at night. If you don't blend out your contour, you're gonna look like someone took a marker and drew on your face. Makeup is great and all, but you want someone to think it's natural. At least I do. Okay. Let me fix my bun. Because this thing is sloshing to the side. So the bun only has to be cute if you want to wear a bun out. But for this video, it can look like whatever. Now, we're going to put on bronzer. And the bronzer that I have is Terracotta. And it is the number 7. So this is what it looks like. Boom. Okay, so yeah, Terracotta number 7, and I'm gonna use my little brush. This is all, the brushes that I've been using right now, they're all from the same set, so I think it was like 40 bucks or something, but 40 bucks is good because at Sephora you can spend 40 bucks on one. So anyways, you're gonna use your terracotta in all the same spots that you basically use your contour, except you're gonna also use it here right underneath your eye. It's kind of like on your cheekbone and underneath your eye. And on your jawline, because like I said, it goes in all the same spots that you contour with. I'm not entirely sure why, but it's like when the sun hits you, your face is gonna be like, what? Huh? That's how it's supposed to go anyways. So I just follow the rules. Well, some rules, not all rules, because I don't like looking like a shiny statue. So now we're gonna move on to blush. And the brush that I was accidentally using for my highlights, this flat brush, that's the one we're gonna use for the blush. I don't know why I was, anyways, we're gonna move on. So the color that I use for my blush is called Orgasm, and it's by NARS. It's pink, but it has like a gold tint to it. I think it's cute. So it's like subtle, it's not like too much, I don't look like a clown. And you're gonna wanna put it on like the apples of your cheeks. So I like to smile. And then I brush up. And the reason why you brush up is the same reason why whenever you contour, you're brushing up with your brush as well. Because you don't want to bring down your face. You want to uplift it so your face looks young and luxurious. Okay, okay. Okay. And I just keep picking up more because obviously you can always put on more. Boom. And now I'm blushing. Oh my gosh, you shouldn't have. Just kidding, I don't know. I'm kind of in a good mood. Let me think. Blush is on, contour is on. Oh, I didn't contour my nose. So you can also contour your nose. I need a little tinier brush because, you know, tiny nose, tiny brush. Makes sense. And I use a light brown, of course, because use a dark brown, it'll be extremely heavy. And I don't like that. And this is probably becoming overkill right now, but blend, 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 blend. And it goes underneath your nose. And the reason why it goes underneath your nose is, swipe that off. The reason why it goes underneath your nose is because it gives the illusion that your nose kind of peeks up and doesn't peek down. Sometimes I can be a bit of an impatient person, and because a little brush is so tedious that blending would take forever, I'm just going to snatch up my big brush and blend this thing on out so I can get this done quicker. Contour is in, and then of course what people love doing is highlight. So I like to use my little fan brush, and I have the Peach Nectar Illuminator by Anastasia. So it looks like this. And I can't find this one anymore. I think maybe it was like limited or something. I'm not sure. But anyways, this is my fan brush and I kind of collect the color. Boop, boop. See, it's all pink. And then you put it here. And here. And I kind of fan down. And of course you do it on the tip of your nose and down the bridge. And a lot of people love a lot of highlight. I'm fine with it being like on my cheeks, but I do like a more natural and subtle look. So I don't like a lot of heavy stuff on my nose because I don't like for it to look like a statue. Does that make sense? Boom. Voila. Okay, but of course we're not finished because we still gotta put on our eyebrows because right now, they can use a little TLC. Okay, okay. So anyways, this is also by Anastasia. I like to use the Brow Duo. It's a powder, and my color is chocolate. So this dark color goes on the outside of your eyebrows and this light color goes on the inside of your eyebrows. And the brush I have, you can also buy from Sephora. Let me look for it. Anyways, it is brush number 18. So, I forget how much it is. But again, like I said, I'm going to put all this down on the bottom. So, if you like what you see, click it, honey. I'll put the link down there too. Okay, so anyways, we're going to collect some of this dark color because I like to start with that. And then we gonna trace this eyebrow. Luckily, I only have to trace mine because it naturally has a shape. Of course, you can use other things like a stick or more cream-based texture, but I like the powder just because it gives a more natural look to me. And excuse me on what you're about to hear. That's a lie. Okay, so Marcus on the 13 Reasons Why, he's blatantly lying because he's trying to, wait. Blooper, I'm about to snitch, I'm about to tell. So if you haven't seen 13 Reasons Why first season, I'm ruining it. Marcus is lying. He was trying to get him some, you know, lady parts for cool points, which is lame, by the way. And now he's on trial and he's lying under oath. And he's supposed to be going to Harvard. Shiesty. Oh my God. Okay, so I don't know if y'all already know this tea, but Bryce, he raped Jessica, the captain of the cheer team at one point, and then he also raped Hannah. And apparently, he just be raping everybody because there's a picture of him sexually assaulting a girl at a party. And I don't know who this new character is, but he gotta be shiesty. Clearly, this show is extremely juicy because I can't stop looking back or watching it in my mirror. It's wild. Oh yeah, since nothing is attached to the mirror, it's easier for me to do my makeup without having to look in the camera per se. And I always have a slit in my eyebrow. I've had it since I was like younger, so I always take like extra dark powder and I patch up my eyebrow, kind of like I don't know how you want to say it, but however you describe it, it works for me. But yeah, like I said, I patch that little baby up. So you kind of brush it, give it back its shape, and then take your darker color again, and boom, color it in. And you really like outline it, and then you brush up or down into your eyebrow just to get like the excess color in your eyebrows, so it's not like too heavy or too dark. Because like I said, I like to have a more natural look with my face because I just don't like a lot of product on. And I guess it's because like whenever I was growing up, my mom was always like, you don't need any makeup, you don't need that. And so that's all I think of now. It's like, you don't need that, you don't need that, you're okay. And now we're gonna pick up our light color. So yeah, eyebrows are finished. But of course you always need to clean up around them. Although I don't always clean up around them because I feel like I do a pretty good job applying my brows. What? So cleanup isn't really necessary, personally for me. But if you're cautious, clean up is a big thing. However, I would like to say I only clean up the bottom of my lashes. I only clean out the bottom of my eyebrows because if you clean out the top, it gives it a very dramatic and unnatural look. And again, I don't like it. So I put some more of my foundation on there. Boom. On my hand anyways. Can you see that? Then I pick it up with a little brush. And then I color this little sucker in. Not color, but I outline the bottom. Of course, if you watch someone else's video, they might show you how to outline your eyebrows totally different. Wow. Okay. Colored in. Oh, this tool is by Mary Kay. This was a little brush set that I got too. My mom actually gave it to me when she figured out that I was starting to like plan my makeup and stuff.
I thought what you said was beautiful and brave.
I brush it out with my fingers. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I had to walk away. I'm back. What? Mine's blinking. So whenever you do your eyeshadow, if you have it on for a long period of time, you'll see that it'll start to cake up sometimes, like your lids get a little oily. And if you have creases like me, ooh, creases, honey, creases. Then that definitely happens because some of your eyeshadow gets caked up in the crease and it'll lift it, and then you won't have eyeshadow in every single area. If you're like me, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, well, hey, I didn't know you existed, but you're lucky. If you are like me, then I like to use a Pro Longwear paint pot. That's what Matt calls it. But anyways, it's kind of like primer in a way. It looks like this, and they come in different colors. I use Painterly. I guess that's the color. I don't even remember. But anyways, looks like this. I pick it up with my finger. Probably not the most sanitary, but... Now, if you use this makeup on other people or you do other people's makeup, do not use your finger. That's gross. So anyways, there's my primer. It's on, and I'm ready to do eyeshadow. Crap. Let me grab another wipe. I got dirty fingers. Makeup is messy. Okay, really messy. Messy. So... I guess I really like Anastasia because I'm going to use Modern Renaissance by Anastasia. These are all the colors that come in there. And we're going to be like a little cute today. We're going to start off a little neutral because neutral is okay sometimes. It's called Warm Taupe. Boom. Warm Taupe is on there, honey. And let's blend that out. Blending is really important when it comes to eyeshadows. And a lot of people do not blend properly. And it's just not okay. Pretty much. And I gotta get some better lighting for you guys. Because I feel like the video could be much better if I had better lighting. So I need to start planning and thinking, what can I do to make better lighting? Oh, and this brush that I'm using, this double-sided brush, it came with this Anastasia kit. And again, I got this from Sephora too. So if you're thinking that's something you want to do, that's where I got it from. So what color are we going to use? We're going to go red. Yeah, this was a mistake. I already don't like it. Because it'll blend out, right? Yeah, apparently not enough to where I'll like it. I need to do something about this. Ew, I actually don't like that red. Yeah, so now I'm about to save my life with a little bit of burnt orange and blend this thing on top of this red and see if it changes my mind or makes this a little bit more subtle and less fire engine red to where I don't look raggedy, because that's how I'm feeling. Raggedy. Red is not for me, at least not in this sense. Okay. Sorry about the inappropriateness of the TV. Yeah. I really hope that he gets caught. I really don't like him. He's a terrible person. And I get it, like, people make mistakes and stuff, and I am all for that, you know? Like, okay, yeah, you made a mistake, but he's just, like, relentless and doesn't care. And I can't get with that. But I'm so happy that there's like a movie, you know, that's out there talking about this. I think the last movie that did that was For Colored Girls. And I don't know if any of you guys have seen that, but it was a really good movie. It made me cry. I was so sad when I seen it. Because it talked about like domestic abuse and alcoholism, being a vet, being a woman mostly. You know, being under like religious practices, being stereotyped, having stigmas, sexual assaults, abortions. It really talked about a lot. And I feel like just like that movie had so many layers and everything was connected, that's exactly how this one is. And I like it. Well, I guess Jessica and Alex got their fling back. So yeah, eyeshadow takes a while because you're always blending and then you always start with a little bit because you can apply more. But you can never take off what you've already added on unless you just wipe the whole thing and start over. But who wants to do that? I'm sorry, I really did not like that red, so I keep going over it with orange. Of course, you gotta be cute. So we're gonna put this little sparkly gold one here. Collect it, put that on there. Woo-wee. And then we're gonna put this in the corner of our eye. Kind of blend everything out. Because like I said, blending is key. So no matter what eyeshadow look I go for, I always put a little shimmer in the corner of my eyes just because it's alluring. If I'm doing something really drastic, then I usually like to use a white eyeliner just to, I guess, outline my lower lid because it makes my eyes seem more open. If I'm going for something a little dramatic, I use black eyeliner, but it does narrow my eyes a little bit. Since I only have my roll lashes, again, I'm kind of stuck on the mascara thing. And the mascara thing makes me sad because I only can reflect back on how long my lashes used to be before I went to that girl. I'm waiting for them to grow back. So for me, my mascara routine takes about 10 minutes because I put coat after coat. Man, my lashes are so short. Sometimes I'm a little melodramatic. If my bed were right behind me, I would have just dived. But it's not, so I had to take a couple steps back. So I couldn't be as dramatic as I wanted to be. But dramatic enough to where you guys get the point. I'm sad! Not real sad right now, but I'm definitely annoyed that that girl got me with these. You remember the Cat in the Hat and that scene where it was like, hang in there, baby? whenever he was like, son of a bleep. I need one of those. Because that's how I'm feeling. And then, honey, after this. Okay, and now in order to set everything, there's a translucent powder. It's by Laura Mercer. It's a loose translucent powder. Anyways, this is what it looks like. Okay. Back to this highlight regime. Okay, and this is back to my highlight that I'm doing. And some people do the highlight underneath their eyebrow. And again, down the bridge of your nose, on the tip. And then we're finished. And now you need some setting spray to keep it all together for a couple hours. I use the Urban Decay All Nighter. They have a new one that's out. I can't remember what it's called, but honestly, there's no real difference to me. Or I asked the lady and she said there's no real difference. One just keeps out like air toxins. I don't know. And don't forget, we're gonna put our nose ring back in. Okay, you know it's over whenever the nose ring goes in. Okay, this is pretty much it. Okay, pretty sure I can try to take this thing off. Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna have the energy.
For dinner, my parents want me.
They do? That's so cool.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's so terrifying.
Be back in 2 seconds so that I can fix my hair and be appropriate.
I'm so excited. Just that little sleeping angel.
Okay. Crazy hair. I kind of have like bed hair because I've been sleeping with it like this and I haven't done anything to it. So I've got like really crazy frizzy pieces.
I don't need a baby.
And this is not a good hair day, but
It's so fucking cold in here.
It's chills, he has a fever.
It's chills, you have a fever.
Well, get him another blanket.
anyways. I guess I could do like a slight room tour. Just kidding, I'll do that in another video. There's my makeup video. Ding. That's my teddy bear, Courtney.